Somebody else coming on our tail, it looks like. Supersonic, firing one. Oh, we've got him. We have got him, guys. Oh, yes. That is my first supersonic kill. Hello people out there, this is TheRubyRevolution. Welcome back to my channel. Today in War Thunder I am finishing off looking at the new jets they've added into 1.85 with the MiG-19 Farmer. This is a Russian jet with a 10.0 battle rating, so slightly higher than the F-100D, and there's a couple of reasons for this. Now the MiG-19 was a development from the MiG-17, very successful fighter. Entered into production in 1954. This is the first Russian jet similar to the F-100D, which could, which we have in game, which could go supersonic in a level flight, and it's a pretty interesting aircraft. I feel that's gone through many iterations. It wasn't very good with the first prototypes they had with this, but over time they ironed out many of the problems with the MiG-19. This jet was widely produced. It was produced under license by the Chinese as well as in Russia, and many countries in the Warsaw Pact used the MiG-19. It is armed with two 30mm cannons. It can be armed with air-to-air missiles as well as the variants with ground attack rolls, radar in the nose, and it had extremely good climb rate for the time, really good climb rate for the time. There's instances of this trying to take on and get up to the altitudes which U-2s climb up to, which is very interesting indeed. This thing is even capable of trying to get up to those ridiculous heights that the U-2s could get up to. This jet was used in Vietnam to not some limited success really. I think it shot down like 6 aircraft in the war, which were Chinese aircraft they used, not Russian ones. The Vietnamese used in that war. Obviously over time this has been replaced by more capable aircraft in many of the East European countries. However, the North Koreans are still using the MiG-19 PT to this day apparently, which is very interesting that such a old aircraft is still seeing service. Kind of like the Hawker Hunter, I feel, really. That's another example of a aircraft which seems to stand the test of time and is had a long service history. Anyway, as ever, how does the MiG-19 perform in War Thunder? I've got to say, this is my favourite out of the 3 that have been added into the game. It's just so Russian. It's just so Russian, as any way I can describe it. It has a cockpit, it has 2 wings, it has 2 engines, and it has a crazy Ivan with balls of steel. And that's all you need, I think, with a jet. It's so fun to play. The acceleration on the MiG-19 is unreal. It has amazing thrust to weight ratio with these Michelin engines. Yeah, that's what I'm going with, Michelin engines, which provide 2,293.5 kilograms of thrust with the upgrades I've got at the moment. I haven't fully upgraded this just yet. The version that we've got in game is the MiG-19 PT, which is the version which can carry the air-to-air missiles. There's several versions of this jet which couldn't carry the air-to-air missiles. There's also versions of this as well which had 3 30mm cannons instead of the 2. It would have been really nice if they added those versions into the game instead. We might get them in the future, but this is the version we have got right now. The missiles are very similar to the F-100D's Sidewinders. They pretty much perform exactly the same. Not quite. Oh, has it got more? I think it's actually got more explosive mass, if I remember correctly. Yeah, this has got more explosive mass, I think, than the F-100Ds. Yeah, it's got double the explosive mass, so it has more explosive mass than the F-100Ds, but they pretty much track the same as the Sidewinders, so there's not really that much of a difference there. The guns on the MiG-19, however, I think are some of the best guns in the game. Don't let the ammo count for this fool you, in that it's only got 140 rounds. The guns on the MiG-19 are absolutely incredible. I'm hopefully going to be able to show you today why that is. The only way I can describe the guns is that they're like lasers. Honestly, these things are so accurate up to a kilometer away, and the way to fire them is, because it's got so low ammo, is just a double tap. Literally double tap the mouse, and if you don't hit them, you don't hit them. Unlike the F100D, which you can kind of spray and pray a little bit, it's got much better ammo capacity. They're nowhere near as accurate as the guns on the MiG. The guns in this are absolutely incredible, really incredible. 140 rounds is actually pretty much just enough for this jet. Anyway, I'm going to be taking this out in a realistic battle today. I'm really looking forward to doing this. This is such a great jet to fly. It's so much fun to take out. Let's get going. Okay, welcome to Afghan. And we are versus those capitalist scum Americans in this game. Now, the MiG-19 does accelerate really well, much better than the F-100. It is a little bit slower than the MiG-15 and the 17s on the takeoff, but give it time and the MiG-19 will definitely surpass it. There we go, gear up, and the flaps up as well. Now the way I describe the MiG-19 is very much like a roller coaster ride. It's a thrill from start to finish in this thing. It's short, it's sweet, it doesn't last very long, but it's invigorating, let's say, nonetheless. I much prefer this to the F100. It's just so fun to play. I think it's the guns on this as well. I absolutely love the 30mm on the MiG-19. I hope we're about to show you why I think that in this game. Okay, we're already pretty much near enough supersonic already. This thing does accelerate so quick up to top speed. I don't see anyone on the enemy team quite yet. Oh, there we go. Okay, now we've got... Okay, we've got... Definitely one up high. Let's gain some extra height. Oh, Fury's crashed. Turning her in? I don't know what it is yet. F100, there we go. Let's warm up a missile. And how much attention do you think he's going to be making? I don't know why the gun's fired there. Why is it saying no rockets, no GMs? What is he doing? I don't even know. Wasted a lot of rounds there now. Firing it. Oh, we might have him here. Oh, not quite. Not quite. Oh, let's go down on this next 17. Somebody else coming in on my tail, it looks like. Supersonic, firing one. Oh, we've got him. We have got him, guys. Oh, yes. That is my first supersonic kill. Yes. I think we're actually... We're supersonic when we fired it, so I'm claiming it. Let's go back up. It's really weird how the guns were firing them when I was trying to fire the missiles. Not sure what was going on there. We've still got loads of rounds left, though. Okay, let's go back in. This F-86 here looks tasty. No, not quite. Let's go on this F-100 instead. A little bit out from him now. I think he's a little bit quicker than us. Yeah, the F-86 is clearing out. Yeah, maybe the Fury might be a good option. No, he's become aware I'm here. I'm not going to even bother turning with him. Let's go in this F100 instead. Oh, he's making him stall climb. Oh, well done, Nick. Well done. Oh, I wish I had a missile now. Unfortunately. Oh, he's on a turner. Oh yes, we got the wing. Oh, he is definitely going down. Please don't steal my kill. You can see how the guns are amazing. That was literally half a second burst. That's all you need in this though, just half a second. Okay, now for... okay, the Fury's out as well. Where's that SL1? Oh god, that was close. Came out of nowhere. Wow, there's only 2 of them left. We've really done well this game. Well, that's the end of that game. I didn't get any more kills, but 2 kills is definitely good at top tier. I'd definitely take that. Okay, welcome to Berlin for this second game. We're versus the Americans and the British in this one once again. Let's get the nose down a little bit. Let's get that speed up higher. The speed is just so key in the MiG-19. It's just able to outrun and outclimb its competitors. It's definitely the way to play this thing. You can turn fight with the F-100s using the flaps, but the Sabres, however, are definitely something you do not want to be taking on. I do not want to enter a turn fight with a F-86 Sabre. Here we go, 900 kilometers an hour already, and at a really good height. Now, can we spot any of those pesky capitalists? Well, they've got to be over this way, right? There we go. F-100 sighted. Yeah, they're all over here, look. And else over this way. You're not at the same height as me at the moment. Okay, bye F-100. My condolences. Okay, here's some more of them coming in. Oh, here we go. We have hit the mother load here. Oh, we have hit the mother load. Let's pick on the weak. Right, there's a javelin here. We can definitely take on the javelin. No problem at all. Oh my god, he's actually killed someone. Let's go. I'm not going to be able to get the guns up. Okay. Right, never mind. Right, we'll go for this one instead. Oh, he's so fucked. Oh, I feel sorry for javelins. I really do. That's like bullying small children. Let's take on something that's maybe... Ooh, okay. Hello, F-100D. Well, I mean, we've got so much speed here. He's gonna... Yeah, we're putting away like nothing. I mean, he can fire a missile at me, but I can easily dodge it. Now, you called it in. You waste your missile on me. That's fine. No, it's not even bothering. Okay. Probably a wise choice, really. Let's wing down. Keep the speed up. We know we're going to get on that F-100, and I don't really like heading on. Fox 2. Really? Oh, that was so close. I thought we were going to get a really long-range shot there, but never mind. Oh, we are gaining on this guy pretty fast. Okay. Well, that's 2. I did waste quite a few rounds there. The cockpit sounds... It's extremely quiet in the cockpit with the guns. Bring over. Still everything to play for. 74 rounds left for the guns, which is definitely enough to get 3 kills if I'm careful about it. Okay, these guys over here are definitely where it's at. I was going to ease off the engine. There we go, just to cool it off, just so when we get into combat I haven't got to worry about it overheating. Oh, that guy's in a stall, I'm too far away. Oh, that's a shame. I mean, we should work with the bigger threat first, which is the F-100s are definitely the bigger threat. Oh, that Fury's in a stall climb. Oh, come on. Oh, beautiful bait, beautiful bait. Double tap. Way, there we go. This thing is so fun. Well done. Well done, the King. That was an amazing bait. Right, F-100 next. Our missiles now, though. It's really hard to... oh my god, the rudder. It's just easier to aim in the cockpit at the little higher speeds. Oh, we're so close to supersonic. We're going to be hard to do at the deck, though. You can see at high speeds that the rudder is so unresponsive. Oh, okay, Fury coming in. Not today, Fury. We're traveling way too quick for you. Oh, he's dead anyway. You can see it like at lower speeds, low altitudes, the MiG-19 is not quite as quick as the F-100. I'm struggling to catch him here, and he's running to his airfield, like the capitalist scum he is. We might have to break off here. I'm gonna go for a climb. I'm going for a climb. Let him get away. Oh, there we go. GG. And we got 3 kills that game. That was a really good game. That bait was amazing. That pure fury. In terms of think of which are better, the F-100 or the MiG-19, I think it's down to personal preference, to be honest. The F-100 definitely trumps it in terms of multi-role capability. It can carry bombs, pull pups, and has way more ammo capacity for those 20 mils, as well as being able to carry more to air missiles as well. But for just sheer enjoyment and sheer excitement and thrill ride, the MiG-19 definitely does it for me, and I think this one is the most enjoyable out the two. I never not have a fun game playing the MiG-19. The guns in it are amazing, as I showed in those games. You just need to double tap with them and people just disintegrate before your eyes. It's so much fun. The missiles are pretty good as well. Sometimes they're a bit cumbersome. They don't seem to want to fire as well as they do. I swear they've patched it so that the missiles cannot be fired with as much of a G overload as before. They never seem to want to fire even when you're straight and level and you're not even doing anything. I'm not really sure what's going on there. Anyway, I hope you've all enjoyed today's video on the MiG-19 Farmer. It's such a great jet. I love taking this thing out. Please like, comment, share, all that good stuff. And I'll catch you on the next one sometime soon. Bye!